Namaskar. Thanks to all of you for your kind cooperations. Now today's journey is the house of mystery, house of stress, house of obstacle, and also thereby we are getting Rajyoga for wealth, for prosperity. This is the house where sudden change is there. This is the house where transformation is there. This house is 8th house. It is not only for stress, not only for struggles, but gives too much wealth through inheritance. Also, when second house Lord is very strong, or second house positive planet aspecting the 8th house by 7th aspect, then also it gives wealth, prosperity, honor, reward to the life. And when Jupiter is strongly posited in 8th house, like exalted in Cancer sign, own sign like Sagittarius on Pisces, that gives huge amount of prosperity, honor, rewards in life. So that depends upon which planet is posited and how it is posited. If the planet that is exalted in the 8th house or own sign or friend sign, that gives too much benefit to the natives. So this is very important. No doubt stress is there. 8th house having the stress, 8th house having the struggle, but it also gives the hidden work like CBI, like intelligence, like other sectors. Also through the mines, it is the 8th house. It is the within the earth surface. So all types of business like petroleum, coal, that will depends upon the 8th house. How 8th house is. 8th house strength, 8th house positive planet, 8th lord, that will give the results. Petroleum, coal sector, or any mining sector that relates with the 8th house. And sudden change of the native from rock to heaven, that is also 8th house. So 8th house is very important house, not only for mystery or not only for whatever you call the struggle, but it gives inheritance property, it gives wealth, prosperity, massive wealth, massive money through the Rajyoga. When 8th Lord connected with the 10th house, if 8th and 10th at a 180 degree, that giving the Rajyoga, higher position in the authority. Or 4th house Lord, 8th house Lord, gives satta, power, or 5th house Lord, 8th house Lord, enjoyment with the children. And when 8th house Lord posited or connected with the 10th house and 11th house, vast Raj Yoga is taking place, native's transformation in life. Native may be a simple profession to become a great engineer. From the engineer, native may be a great singer. All transformation is there in the 8th house. So today's journey, the mystery house, 8th house. Coming to the Kalpurusha Kundali, here the first house, the Lagna ascendant. And 8th house Lord from here is posited in the Lagna. So from 8th house it is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6th house. And it is the Lagna. When 8th Lord posited thereby in the first house, Lagna, what will be the impact on the life of the natives? It may be positive, it may be negative. When the 8th Lord is posited in first house is the personality, it is the appearance, it is self-deed, it is the actually glamour, native appearance, all are there. Now stress is coming from the 8th Lord or struggle, that may be negative effect. So native may be in more struggle for getting the goal of life. But when 8th Lord well placed in the first house and the dispositor Lagna, that is ascendant, is well placed in the birth chart, that is also giving good results. In this case, when 8th Lord well placed in the first house, dispositor well placed in the birth chart, exalted own sign and friend sign, in that case there will be transformation in life. That may be Native may be from common person to become a great engineer. Native may be common person to become a scientist. Native may be from a common person become a great celebrity. All will be possibles when 8th Lord well placed in the chart of first house, that means Lagna. In our example chart, it is there in Angelina Jolie, the great actress of Hollywoods. Now, all benefit, all positive effect will be there. Native gets the goal of life, native gets the destiny of life when 8th Lord posited in first house. Only condition is that the first house is free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspects. Now 8th Lord coming to the, from here, 8th Lord coming to the second house. 8th Lord from here coming to the second house, that means 7th from 8th and 2nd from the Lagna. What happens thereby? What is the signification of second house? What is the signification of second house? Second house signification is finance, wealth. It is the speech, it is the food habits, status of the native. So when 8th Lord well placed therewith, exalted, own sign and friend sign, and disposited, the second Lord well placed in the chart, exalted, own sign and friend sign, then there should be transformation in finance sector. Native may get enrichment from the poverty to richness. Native may transform the wealth in business, flourish the family business. Native may flourish in the private sector job, or native may be a good government high profile job holders. All will be there when 8th Lord well placed in the second house. That means 8th Lord well placed, exalted, own sign, friend sign, and the dispositor, the second Lord well placed in the chart. That means second Lord in exalted sign, own sign, friend sign within the birth chart. Then there will be great transformation. Now 8th Lord coming to the third house. What happens? Third house is the house of courage, is the house of willpower, it is the house of media, it is the house of sibling. Now 8th Lord coming to that place, 8th from 8, as Bhavat Bhavam, is coming thereby. If there is a stress, there is struggle, no doubt native have to struggle in life to get the destiny or goal of life. But if 8th Lord positively posited here, that means exalted, or own sign or friend sign, and the dispositor, the third Lord, in Kalpurusha Kundali, third Lord is Mercury. Mercury well placed in the chart, exalted sign, that means in Virgo, or in own sign, Gemini, then it will give good effects. So both 8th Lord and the dispositor should be strong in the chart, then it will give the good result. Native may be a great footballer, native may be a great cricketer, native may be a great painter, native may be a great writer also. So transformation from common man to a great footballer will be theirs. Now 8th Lord coming to the fourth house. What is fourth house? Fourth house is mother house. Fourth house is satta, power. Fourth house is comfort, luxury. Fourth house is vehicles. Fourth house is friend circle. Now 8th Lord coming here with. No doubt 8th Lord gives some stress. 8th Lord gives some struggle in life. There will be, but after that native will get the power. Native will get the chair. Native may be a MLA, native may be a MP, native may be governor, native may be a ministers. When 8th Lord coming to the fourth house, this is the house of power, house of satta. 8th Lord well placed therewith. Only condition is that the dispositor, that is fourth Lord, should be well placed in the chart, exalted, own sign and friend sign, and 8th house is free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. 8th Lord, when fourth house, this is also one kind of Rajyoga. Here the native get the satta, the power. by struggle, by stress, by money management, the native will get the chairs. So this is a great Rajyoga when 8th Lord strongly placed in the 4th house and 4th Lord the dispositor well placed in the chart. Now 8th Lord coming to the 5th house. 5th house is knowledge. 5th house is creativity, creations, progeny, children, wealth, speculative business. 5th house is higher educations. All are there. When 8th Lord coming here with maybe some problem in the education sector, but native have the change. Native children may be in transformation. Native children may be in the high society. For 8th Lord in 5th house or 8th Lord, 5th Lord conjunct and posited in 5th house or 8th house or any other positive house. So 5th house is the knowledge. Native gets knowledge. Native gets know-how. The native flourishes the business. Native may be a great celebrity one. Native may be a great cricketer. Native may be a great footballer. Native may be a great writer. All will possible. Native will be a celebrity one. When 8th Lord connected with 5th house. Not only that, children will be benefited. 5th house also shows the children. The children will be benefited. That is, wealth will increase when 8th Lord coming to the 5th house. Only condition is that 5th house from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect and dispositor. The 5th Lord should be well placed in the chart, exalted, own sign and friend sign. Now 8th Lord coming to the 6th house. This is Viparit Raj Yoga. 8th Lord when coming to the 6th house, here is also Raj Yoga. It is called Viparit Raj Yoga. Now, what is the signification of 6th house? It is the litigations. Rog, Green, Ripu, all are theirs. And 8th Lord coming here with. 8th Lord coming with the concept of transformation. No doubt stress and struggle will be there. But through the struggle, transformation will be there. Native easily pay the debt. Native easily recover from disease and resolve the litigation process. So 8th Lord when coming to the 6th house, it is the positive effect in the native's life. Only condition is that 6th Lord, the dispositor, well placed in the chart, and 6th house is free from Papkatari, malefic conjunction, malefic aspect. Now 8th Lord coming in the 7th house. Here is some negative point also there. 8th Lord means stress, struggle. It is the in-laws house, 8th Lord. So in-laws and the struggle and stress is coming to the 7th house of spouse. So there may be some difficulty in marriage life or in the marriage process when 8th Lord posited in 7th house. But when 8th Lord strongly placed, 8th Lord is exalted, 8th Lord is own sign, 8th Lord is friend's house, and the dispositor, the Libra sign, that Libra sign Lord Venus, well placed in the chart, then the native will recover from the problem of marriage process. Native easily there may be marriage or prosperity in life. Native will get. So when the dispositor is strong in the chart and 8th Lord strongly posited in there, native may be a great businessman. Native may also success in partnership business. Native also success in married life. Actually 5th house is the love and romance and 7th house is the marriage. So marriage process and after marriage the event will be successful. When 8th Lord strongly placed in the 7th house and 7th house the dispositor well placed in the chart, provided there are no Papkatari or malefic conjunctions. Now 8th Lord in the 8th house, it is a unique combinations. If 8th Lord in 8th house and it is exalted or own sign and friend sign, it will give good impact to the native life. Native gets inheritance properties. Native gets transformation easily in life from poverty to richness. The transformation process will be more easier when 8th Lord posited in 8th house. 8th house is the house of hidden work. That means that of intelligence. That means that of raw, that of other agencies like CID. All will be successful if native is there in that professions. Now 8th Lord in the 8th house, and if it is exalted, that means stable. In that case, the native may be a great astrologer, native may be a great occultist, native may be a great research worker. This is the house of research work. So, when 8th Lord in the 8th house, native may be a great scientist or great engineer or great surgeon, native may be. This is the house of research work. And research field, the native will get the highest in the society. So highest honor will be there in the hands of native. Going to the 8th Lord in 9th house. What will be impact? What is the significance of 9th house? 9th house is the father blessings. 9th house is the blessing of teacher. 9th house is higher learning. 9th house is the distant journey. 9th house is the guru. 9th house is spirituality. Now 8th Lord posited therewith. If 8th Lord is exalted, strongly placed there, or common sign or own sign, in that case, what happens? The easily transformation will be there. Native may be from a common person to become a Sadguru. Native may be from a common person to become a great professor. Native may be a great engineer. Native may be a great surgeon. When 8th Lord posited in 9th house, a native gets various types of education throughout the world in different universities. And a native may be a postdoc. Native may be educationist also. When 8th Lord well placed in the 9th house. Now 8th Lord coming to the 10th house. What happened? It is the Rajyoga. In every person who have the result, may be a great UPSC cracker, may be a state executive cracker, they are may be connected with the 8th house and 10th house. 8th house, 10th house conjunctions, or 8th house, 10th house 180 degree, or 8th Lord and 10th Lord posited in 10th house, that is the Raj Yoga, giving too much prosperity in the native's life. Native gets honor, native gets prosperity, native gets rewards from the society, from the government, there will be. This is the house of karma. And in this house, the 8th Lord is posited. 8th Lord from the 10th house, it is the 10th, from 10th house, 8th Lord is posited. So, in this case, the stress may be there, struggle may be there, but this is the house of karma, that is the, actually, it is the house of status of karma. The status of karma will be exalted, the status of karma will be improved when 8th Lord is posited in 10th house. And giving too much prosperity to the native, wealth, massive money, massive wealth native may gets. Only condition is that the 10th Lord, that means dispositor well placed in the chart. In Kalpurusha Kundali, 10th Lord is Saturn. Saturn may be placed in the Libra sign exalted, or Saturn may be placed in the Aquarius or friend sign Taurus. That may be possible. But here it makes Raj Yoga. Now 8th Lord coming to the 11th house, it is also Raj Yoga. So many personalities is there, including Sir Ratan Tata, the 8th Lord in 11th house. So great transformation in life. So here native may be a simple engineer to the branch manager or manager of the company. That may be, native may be a CEO, native may be a great executive officer of government sectors. So 8th Lord when coming to the 11th house, it is the house of success, profit, gain, 11th house is. And 8th Lord well placed herewith. The native would get transformation in the field. Native from simple job worker to become an engineer when this is happening. Now, 8th Lord coming to the 12th house. It is actually house of expense. 12th house is house of loss, house of asylum, house of hospitalizations, house of jail, all are theirs. But here, if 8th Lord is coming here with, it is the Viparit Rajyoga. Native, when get some trouble, that will be resolved by the divine blessings. That is the Viparit Rajyog. Not only that, 8th Lord having so much experience, having so much money management, so much stress management, 8th Lord having there, and they coming to the 12th house, they may link with the foreign countries. Native may be a gurus, native may be a great leaders, and all will be possible. But only when negative condition is there, 8th Lord not posited strongly there, some loss in the investment, in long time investment may be there. But actually, when native is too much hard worker, native is too much dedicated, native is too much responsibility bearing, native would get success. Coming to the chart of Donald Trump, next president of USA, 14 June 1946, date of birth, time of birth 10:54, place of birth Jamaica, ascendant is Leo, and zodiac sign is Scorpio, Vrishchik Rashi, Singha Lagna, great chart. Now, what is unique in this chart? What is the transformation in this chart? The 8th house Lord Jupiter, that Jupiter is placed in the 2nd house, and from that Jupiter aspect his own sign by 7th aspect. This is a unique, and that is giving the transformations. 8th house linked, and Jupiter is strongly aspecting the 8th house. So he again become the president of India and get the prosperity, honor, reward in life. Not only that, the Lagna, Mars is posited. And Mars 7th aspect with the people contact is there, Mars people contact. 10th house Sun present with Rahu, Sun giving the 7th aspect on the 4th house. 4th house is power, 4th house is Satta. So again he come to the power as the president. So this is owing to the Sun and Rahu in the 10th house, that giving the aspect on Moon and Ketu in the 4th house. 4th house is luxury, comfort, mother, and also the power, the chair, the presidential chair native gets by the aspect of Sun from the 10th house. Not only that, 11th house is very strong. 11th house Mercury is posited in Gemini sign. 11th house is success, 11th house is profit, 11th house is gain. All are there in the life of Donald Trump. And the 12th house, the foreign connections, when Saturn Venus combination is there, giving him prosperity and become the world leader. Saturn Venus in the 12th house. Main connection is the transformations, that is 8th Lord posited in 2nd house, aspecting the 8th house. Jolie, the great Hollywood actress, date of birth 4th June 1975, time of birth 9:06, place of birth Los Angeles, ascendant is Gemini, that means Mithun Lagna, and zodiac sign is Pisces, Mean Rashi, Mithun Lagna, great chart of Angelina Jolie. What is unique with respect to today's discussions? The 8th house Lord is Saturn, that Saturn is posited in 1st house. So 1st house, 8th house linked. 8th house, 1st house linked is there. So 8th house, 1st house means the transformation of the strength, transformation in the personality. So she became the great actress of Hollywood, owing to the 8th house Lagna, 8th house and 1st house direct linked, 8th Lord posited in 1st house. What is the other aspect of the chart of Angelina Jolie. Second house, Venus is posited, giving him too much prosperity, wealth in life. Rahu is posited in sixth house, destroy the enemy and also repay the debt and also resolve the litigation in life. Now Jupiter and Moon posited in 10th house, making Gajkesari joke. And Jupiter, Moon and Mars all are aspecting the 4th house. 4th house is the status, the celebritiness, the shatta, the power. All are there in the Angelina Jolie's bag. He is a great actress in particular time in the Hollywoods. Now, not only that, in the 12th house, Makarishan making Budhaditya joke, so foreign connection. Angelina Jolie is very famous throughout the world, since in 12th house, Makarishan making Budhaditya joke. So Budhaditya joke is there, Gajkesari joke is there, and from transformation, 8th house, 1st house, Lord, 8th house and 1st house connection is there. That's why he became a successful actress in Hollywood. Coming to the chart of Narendra Modi, the present Prime Minister of India, date of birth 17 September 1950, time of birth 11 am, place of birth Mahesana, Gujarat, ascendant is Scorpio, Vrishchik Lagna and Vrishchik Rashi. Unique chart of Narendra Modi ji, Prime Minister of India. Here, no doubt, in the Vrishchik Rashi, Moon is debilitated, but debilitation is cancelled by the presence of House Lord Mars. So here, Nich Bhanga Jog, Rajyog is there in the 1st house of Narendra Modi chart. Not only that, the 6th house Lord posited in 1st house, Mars. 6th house Lord Mars posited in 1st house. This is actually Shotru Hananta Rajyog. Shotru Hananta Rajyog. 6th house is Shotru, and that Mars is posited Lord in the 1st house. So Shotru Hananta Rajyog is there in the chart of Narendra Modi. Now, today's discussions. 8th Lord is Mercury. That Mercury is posited in 11th house, making Budhaditya joke. So here is Rajyog, 8th Lord in 11th house. This is the great Rajyog for transformation from the tea seller to the Prime Minister of the country. So this is going to the 8th house Lord in 11th house. Not only that, Jupiter Saturn conjunction is that at 180 degree, making him too much dedicated, too much discipline, too much hard working, too much responsibility bearing, and get the highest chair of India. Not only that, Sun, Mercury, all are aspecting the 5th house. His talent is a talented personality. And Jupiter in the 4th house of Satta, of power. Jupiter is placed in the house of 4th. So 4th house is actually power. Satta is there. And from here, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th aspect coming to the 8th house. So Jupiter again activate the 8th house. And 8th house Lord in the 11th house. This connection makes Narendra Modi ji successful person in the political arena. The great leader, Narendra Modi.